What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we escaped from Dalet, and we successfully completed the Seed Field Exam. Now we just have to wait for our results to come in, and we'll see whether or not Squall and Zell and the rest passed. And I'm also back to my normal, comfy, natural live commentary for this one, which probably for the best, because there's not going to be much random battling or things I have to edit in this one anyway. We have a lot of ceremony to get through, including talking to Sue and Quistis and Headmaster Sid. And before I do that, let's go ahead and save, because I think it's been a while. No? No! Maybe I just have to talk to them and get them out of the way first. Should be announced soon. Good to know. What about you, Sue? Hey, you did pretty well. Yeah, I did. You're damn right, Squall isn't social. Oh, just keep calling him out. Maybe it'll get better. How'd it feel out there? You know, it felt good. I feel like the typical default response for Squall should have been ... whatever. But let's try to make him a little bit less shit. Let's build a better Squall. A slightly less shit Squall. Oh god, it just won't let me save. And I feel that paranoia creeping in. Hey. There's a little chubby kid jogging around the garden. We'll get the Minimog card from him eventually. I really want that card. Maybe if I oh right, Cypher's over here. Is he gonna say something dickish to me? Not yet. Ah, there we go. I'm starting to see it. Yeah, Cypher was only looking for a fight. Those are rather cruel words. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Oh, what an asshole. Oh, right, he was the squad leader. He was the captain of that squad. Yo, they're laying into Cypher. They're going in. Aw. You almost feel bad for him, hanging his head in shame. Nah, I'm sure Cypher made it with the rest of us, right? Right? We'll just have to wait for the results to find out. Oh, they finally got away from in front of the directory, so maybe I can go back and save now. Like I said, I feel that paranoia creeping in. You will be disciplined. Yeah, Sid's not without sympathy entirely. I don't want you to all be machines, but I want you to be close enough to where I can control you. Exercise good judgment in the field, but not good judgment outside of what I've commanded you to do strictly. Oh man, the generic seed faculty, the garden faculty rather, non-profit organization. Did I read that right? Hold on. Shall not act beyond the exact. We are not a non-profit. Okay. I missed the not the first time through. Ah, oh, Cypher's channeling Squall. ... Yeah, this feels a lot more comfortable. Back to live commentary. All students are participated. Report to the second floor hall. Okay, before we do that, can I yes, finally. They've left me alone and stopped bothering me while I'm trying to take care of business and save. Whew, yeah, overwrite all that. It's not going to be too important right now. Alright, and up to the second floor we go to await the results of the exam. We did make it out of Dalet alive. We essentially did what we were supposed to do. I'd call it a success. Let's wait and see what Headmaster Sid and the rest of the garden faculty think of that, though. And hey, Zell's up here. What's up? We're gonna call out names one by one. Fujin and Raijin. Rage! Why does he just say she? I can't remember. She can be pretty scary. Yeah, she. Why did she just yell rage? Anyone else have any thoughts or feelings on this? I gotta pass the time somehow. The trigger for the garden faculty to come out and announce the names of those who have passed the exam is completely time-based, and that global timer ticks down while you're in a menu, so really you just have time to kill here. And that global timer, even in the menu, still ticking down. You can do whatever you want. I should probably go ahead and de-equip some of my Guardian Forces off of Zell and Selphie, since we're not going to be seeing them for a little bit. Also, want to get some of my magic off of them. So, wait a minute. What did I just do? Oh man, I hate these menus so much. Oh, I think I just gave everything to Zell. Yep. Oh, this is such a clunky system. Okay, I want to give everything to Squall. For now. When in doubt, give it to Squall. Squall can solo his way through the entire game. There we go. Enough time has passed. The very cool Mortal Kombat Raiden-looking guard and faculty have come in to announce Zell is passed. I love that run! Zell and Squall passed. No word on Cypher. Or any of these other losers who are stomping their feet and snapping their fingers in perfect synchronization. Oh man. Send them to the Seed like synchronized swimming class. Alright, so we see Zell, we see Squall, we see random generic dude, and that is Selphie, I believe, on the left. Look at these motherfuckers cutting off the headmaster. Jeez. Headmaster Sid getting punked. Okay, now that we have passed the Seed field exam, and we are about to officially be inducted as members of Seed, we are about to receive a ranking and a salary, which is going to depend on that rank. I think I should be clocking in around rank 6 or 7, based on a couple of mishaps that happened back in Dalet. Finally, a Gunblade Specialist. Nice. Big dopey Gunblade. Let's see. The things that affect your rank are how quickly you escape Dalet, the number of enemies you kill during the field mission, how seldom you flee from battles. Let's see what else. Going around speaking to NPCs affects the ranking, and... Alright, we have the Inauguration party to get to. God, Zell's still doing that walk! And there's one more thing, but I'll hold that for a second. I really like that. I don't know why I like that so much, but I just love the fact that it's Cypher, who is your rival, and who's this pretty big dick. Who is the one to, even though he has failed... He's humble enough, yeah, rank 6, to start the clapping. I like that. I really appreciate that small little detail. Yeah, so I came in around rank 6. The other thing that affects your seed ranking, your initial ranking rather, is the closer you are to 0 seconds when you finish the fire cave, when you beat Ifrit. The closer you are to 0, the higher your rank, or the more it impacts it. That consequently means if you choose 40 minutes when you are doing the fire cave, you can just kind of stand around and waste time before fighting Ifrit, and that will totally nullify the time limit. It doesn't actually matter, it's just you have to waste less time if you choose 10 minutes as opposed to 40. I think you also lose score for stuff like following Selphie by jumping off the cliff in Dalet instead of running around. You lose points if you don't save the dog in the town square, which you can do either, I think, by initiating a dialogue with it, which, yeah, it's a weird way to phrase it, or you can just destroy the boss and that will save the dog automatically. You lose points if you hide in the pub, which is a thing you can do, I forgot to mention. You can hide in the pub to avoid the XATM, the big mechanical spider. I think you gain a full rank if you destroy the XATM yourself instead of kiting it to the beach for Quistis to destroy. Yeah, again, building a better Squall for everybody. Gonna have to make him... You're gonna have to build him up so he's not quite so shit, because... Ooh, he's gonna do something real shitty coming up soon. And this is Rinoa. Oh, is Squall gonna dance with her? I don't remember if you actually get the option. I'm pretty... Yeah, because there's a pretty lengthy FMV that plays. Oh, this is a terrible exchange. It's so awkward. Of course you can't dance. Final Fantasy sure loves their fireworks. God damn, Rinoa's gonna buy Squall Dance Central for his birthday. It's gonna be rad. Oh, you can still hear the ballroom music out here. It's really good. That's something else that this game has that I've kind of been neglecting. It's not only got good music, it's got a really fun musical history. So, like, the soundtrack was composed by Uematsu, who is the legendary self-taught Japanese composer. And there's a lot of cool background that's either directly related to the game's music, or it's just, like, music adjacent in some way. Like, for instance, there's a Japanese artist by the name of Gact, and hopefully I'm saying that right, who has gone on record as saying that Squall is straight up based on him. Like, the visual design of Squall is just based on him. And that's a terrible thing to say, because I've never heard this guy's music before, but hearing I'm the physical inspiration for Squall makes me not like him right off the bat. But Nomura at one point just came out and said, no, it's not true. In fact, Squall's based on some other actor. I think it might have been River Phoenix? I don't remember exactly, though. So we're going to head out, and we're going to meet Quistis in the secret area in the training center, which I don't think I've actually shown the training center yet. It'll be our first look at there. Oh man, the garden at night, it's... I love just roaming around the garden. It's got this perfect, nice atmosphere. I think the training center's the green strip over here. So, More relevant to the game's actual music, though, there are two tracks that you tend to hear a lot. They're Liberi Fatali and Phthos Lusek, Wakos Venosek. The first one is the main theme. Oh, god damn it, it was a trap. Quistis baited us here so she could give us another goddamn long-winded tutorial. She's just describing status junctioning. It's the same thing as elemental junctioning, except status effects instead of just raw elemental damage. What was I saying? Liberi Fatali is the main theme of the game. You hear it in the FMV intro, and it gets mixed into a lot of the game's tracks. And it translates to the Fated Children, which is a bit of foreshadowing for the game's plot. The second one, oh shit, I always forget the name. Phthos Lusek Wakos Venosek. It's kind of got a Latin sounding name, but it's actually not. I think those are the lyrics from Liberi Fatali, actually, but it's also a separate track within the game. It's another song on the soundtrack. And it's not a phrase, but rather it's an anagram for Succession of the Witches, which is also foreshadowing for the plot. Albeit, it's a lot more vague at this point in the game. Fated Children kind of gives you a good idea of the direction the game is heading in. Anyway, those two songs were once featured in the Summer Olympics. In 2004, the U.S. synchronized swimming team... Oh, this is so weird, because I was just thinking about synchronized swimming earlier with the in-sync tap dancing failures. The 2004 U.S. synchronized swimming team took bronze after they performed those two songs from the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. So I want to make sure... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have that set to learn Life Magic Refine earlier. We're still doing good on card mod. Ifrit, what are you looking at? Once I get HP Junction on Ifrit, I don't really need it. I'll start learning Strength plus 20%. Zell, you have Ifrit right now. You don't need him because you're not with me. Oh, another really good track. I can't remember if the training center music is different at night. It sounds different. I thought it was like a little bit more jaunty during the day. Yeah, we'll give Quistis those two, and then we'll keep 2 on Squall. I think I've made the last of my preparations here. Let's see. Good. Glad I checked that, because I did not have Ifrit junctioned. Let's see. Do I have 100 of anything? No, I'll just keep this with 63 fires. It's not gonna be too much of a big deal, too much longer. In about 2 bosses from now, I'm going to have some endgame magic to mess with. And we'll give you... Yeah, no sense giving her magic, because again, the way that the draw and junction system works, it kind of de-incentivizes casting magic manually. Oh god. No, I'm good to go, I think. And we aren't going to be seeing too many random encounters here. This is a Grat. You can draw, I believe, Sleep and Blind, or is it Sleep and Silence from him? Either way, that's about it. But we're not going to stick around to fight him. Instead, we're heading straight to the back of the training center. There is another type of enemy you can encounter here, which is far more deadly than the Grat, and I kind of hope I run into one. I think they have... they're the earliest enemy you can encounter that has upwards of like 10,000 HP at this point. So, like, the training center is the only area open after the Balam Garden curfew. So I don't know why this has to be a secret area where people come to break curfew, because they can come to the training center anyway. Oh, this is such a lovely view. with this nice, big, luminescent halo above the garden. And Quistis is looking a little bit down, so wonder what's going on with her. I am no longer an instructor. She is now a member of Seed, just like Squall. So did she step down, or... Squall doesn't seem to be too intrigued or curious. Oh really? Is that it? We're building up to a moment that really cements my hatred for him. Yeah, that's how it was decided. Guess it's the only thing you can do about it. Nah, well, what are you gonna do? She seems pretty bummed. They told me that I failed as an instructor. She lacked leadership qualities. She lacked a discipline. That's really sad. Quistis is one of those characters that I, especially across multiple playthroughs, I've come to really like. Okay, I was seated by the age of 15, and she got her instructor's license at 17, and it's only been a year. So that makes her 18. That's, like, she looks 30. It's ridiculous. And she's just trying to vent, and, are you done yet? Fuck you, Squall! Oh! Just listen. I hate Squall. I hate it. Go talk to a wall. That's the comment. I hate him. Ugh, Quistis is such a cool character, too. Drives me nuts. Squall is such a shitbag. Ugh. Maybe they're right. That kills me. Shit, Squall is default Squall. It's not like Mass Effect or The Walking Dead where, you know, you can maybe have shitty, nasty Lee, or you can have compassionate, nice guy Lee, or something in between. Nope. All Squalls are bad. Well, Quistis is depressed, Squall is still an asshole, so nothing has been resolved. Let's leave the training center in tears. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, just a bunch of grats this time. So we're just gonna run away again. One thing you can do, it's helpful to draw their status magic from them if you are feeling so inclined. So you can kill all of them, and then just leave one left alive, and then draw cast sleep from him onto him. And then you can just, while he's asleep, you can just draw indefinitely. This big, scary-looking bastard is known as Granaldo, who you may know from Granaldo's New Beginnings. 555-9292. This boss, Granaldo, and his Raldos are nothing special at all. From Granaldo, I think you can draw... Let's see, it's Sleep, Blind, and something else. Oh, oops, I drew from the Raldo. You can draw Protect from those. I think you can draw Shell from Granaldo. Oh, start mashing late. Up, 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 up. I'm mashing really slow lately. Come on, Kate. I couldn't even get to 120. Yeah, this boss is really, really, really pathetic. So the three Raldos are really the main gimmick of this fight. As long as they are around, Granaldo himself, the big hornet, will only try to throw them at you, and that attack, him throwing the Raldos at you, that's weaker than his other default attacks, so... Also, they don't attack on their own, so you might as well just focus down Granaldo and use Guardian Forces to hit all of them, and finish Granaldo before you finish the Raldos. Let's see, it should just be one more volley of Diamond Dust to finish this off. Yeah, I'm boosting a little bit quicker now. Not as quick as I should be. should be able to get Shiva up to 150 consistently. Then again, it's worth not giving myself Carpal Tunnel just for like 20 extra damage or whatever. So I was saying you can draw Protect and Shell from those two. Protect cuts the amount of incoming physical damage on you in half, and Shell I think does the same thing except for magic damage. But now that this mysterious lady, who we saw earlier when Squall woke up from his duel with Cypher in the infirmary, we saw her watching Squall's bed. But that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy, have a good one. Next time, we're getting into a lot of triple triad and special optional boss.